Dr. John Friedrichs here, talking to you about health and wellness and your immune system. So today we are going to touch base a little bit on the vitamin D and the importance of vitamin D and how that can help improve your immune system. We've been preaching this for years, decades really, years and years about the importance of vitamin D as one of the components of helping your immune system. You know, when we were kids, we knew it was vitamin C and fruits and vegetables and sunlight, and now you correlate what's in the sunlight and vitamin D. Your body absorbs D from the sun. So many studies have been proven that vitamin D is essential and vital to help improve your immune system. And vitamin D comes from the sunlight. That's the best way to get it. So if you're using a lot of sunscreen, you are inhibiting your ability to absorb vitamin D. And what else is in the sunscreen is a lot of chemicals which help, decrease your body's ability to absorb vitamin D and also put chemicals into your body through the absorption in the skin. So you want consistent yet conservative exposure to the sunlight. So you don't want, if you're out all day long and in the sun, direct sun, and or in the water, then of course you're going to need some sunscreen to protect yourself a little bit. If you can get out a half hour here and there at direct sunlight, it's going to be very good for you not to put any sunscreen on, unless you have some type of skin disorder that you would need to discuss with your physician in regards to that. But sun exposure is vital. Now, what we've also noticed here and found out in the last couple of days in regards to coronavirus is that vitamin D, when studied, and they studied the countries that had the most amount of coronavirus issues, such as Italy and concentrated areas, Italy and Spain and Germany and the United Kingdom and the United States and New York, and they found that those that had the least amount of sunlight exposure actually had the most amount of coronavirus. So that's kind of alarming, right? Most coronaviruses cases in the least amount of sun exposure. And then what we also found out in New York just a couple days ago, the governor came out and was startled and or shocked that people that were coming down with coronavirus, new cases, 66% of the new cases were people that were quarantined. They were actually in their house. They weren't getting any sun exposure. And these were the most cases. So sun exposure in this study even proved to help offset coronavirus because of vitamin D is what they're believing it to be. Vitamin D absorption through sun exposure helps build your immune system. Add fresh air to the mix, and it helps your immune system even more. Add what we talked about the other day, laughter to your body and your lifestyle, and that helps your immune system too. But this topic, vitamin D, through the exposure of sunlight, consistent yet conservative exposure to sunlight, helps your body absorb vitamin D and helps improve your immune system, which helps you fight off conditions consistently. So if you are quarantined in a room without sun exposure for an extended period of time, you are setting yourself up for problems. Get some sunlight. If you can't get sunlight in certain areas of the country where you just cannot, I'm in Wisconsin, so sometimes in the middle of winter, sun isn't around for a week or two. Well, those are times in which you have to supplement with healthy, organic, as much as we can, vitamin D supplements, and get guided appropriately by one of your wellness consultants in regards to that. So it'd be sunlight, number one, to get your vitamin D, which helps your immune system. Conservative, consistent, safe exposure without sunscreen on. And or if you can't do that consistently, then you have to supplement with vitamin D. Okay? Those are great ways to improve your immune system and fight off this current virus, coronavirus, because they're seeing, what I just mentioned, that vitamin D is helping people that are exposed to vitamin D or the sunlight, which helps you absorb vitamin D. Those that are getting that are less likely to come down with coronavirus. How cool is that? Now, I can open the sunshine and let it in and get my sunlight in here and on me, but I got to go outside. I can't wait to do that. Have a great day. Keep healthy and God bless and stay well consulted. See ya.